Yeah, sorry guys, I don't know if this is a thing. Um, if this is a thing that's going to be a regular thing, that YouTube is just throwing all of us out and I will have to set up the rules all over again. It's kind of annoying because we have to go in again and yada yada yada. Yeah, sorry about that. Welcome back. I was also thrown out, so there will be a new, and we had so many likes. Typical, huh? But yeah, we are still in the game. We are still in the game. Sorry about that again, folks. There is some. Good morning, Camille. Good morning, water bearer, or evening. It's something that YouTube do. It's just it's not even disconnecting. It's just get out, everyone. But we aren't finished. So, water bearer, Aquarius, is it your turn? Oh, hi. I'm a huge fan of Mexican food. Yeah, I wonder too. Okay, so water bearer. Let's have a look. Thank you so much again, people, for showing up, coming back. And thank you so much for all your donations, likes, subscribes, shares, inviting new people here. It really means a lot to me, although we already have reached the 1K. I'm still obsessed. I'm still obsessed. Let's just hope nobody are fiddling. So I want to have normal reads also, where people can go in and check update on your star signs. So they will go live. So remember, check the headline. You know, now it's live, it will say free spread, but read the headlines. When I do 12 zodiac read, I'm doing a 12 zodiac read, then I just might have to turn the chat off so other people can get their zodiac stuff. However, it seems this, whatever we are doing now, seems to be the big deal. So, okay, then we do that. And I also see it's easier to actually get some kind of attention to the channel when we do go live, and I do get to share my awesome wisdom with all of you. So, what lessons did the universe... Oh... When you broke up, when you guys broke up, you were with a Pisces, right? So yeah, it's I didn't get to write this on this one. I just jumped back in. So if you want to jump the line, it's $10, and then you will get extra cards. I'm using extra cards. I'm diving in a little bit extra to your read, but still, the read I do now for you are at least minimum a $10 to $20 read. That, if you have the time to wait, for free. check that. It's a very good question, Aquarius. It's a very good question. And whenever we perceive this thing in others, we need to take a good look at our own beautiful self and understand that we too have sides to us that are not always necessarily very amiable. He learned you by being selfish. He showed you that you don't get very far by being immature and selfish. This is Pisces. By not sharing with you, by keeping things of his own, by being selfish, he also showed that he will never be able to own something without owning something to someone. Because they only take. One of my first boyfriends, the one I told you that ended up in jail, I was only dating him for a month, 1 to 3 months. It was nothing sexual or nothing like that. I was 16, 17 in that direction, and his selfishness, his arrogance, and he couldn't give a fuck about sharing anything with me. And I just looked at him, his greed. It was all about me, what I need, what I want. It was such a turn off that he asked me one night, Raven, can I have a piece of your, well, this is 30 years ago, so forgive me, a piece of your spliff. Your ganja. Because we are together, right? And I looked at him like, no, you can't. So I started to reflect his action, mirror his action, and he would explode. That time I said, no, you cannot. I think he then understood, because I didn't know how to break up with people. You know, I didn't know how to say, you know, I don't like you, get the fuck out of my way. I had to learn that. I had to learn to break up. Still to this very day, I have trouble telling a loved one to fuck off. But it was really time, you know. So here I see someone who, I don't know, what does it mean, indolescence? So, sorry. What I see here is he taught you how to detach much quicker from someone. Just walk away. So he's one of the lower, yeah, they are very difficult. So he's a very low vibrational energy here. You saw that he struggled with a few things, and because of his struggles, he think that by sneaking, he's probably also lying. When he's a low vibrational Pisces, they are the best notorical liars in the entire zodiac. And therefore they tell them things because they believe their own stories. Goddamn, I was raised by Pisces. My grandmother and my grandfather and stepfather, and you know. Even in his own family, he don't get what he wants. They know that he's manipulating them. So you learned that by lying, by by lying and by taking, your ability to manifest something great will disappear, because you disconnect yourself from source, you don't trust in source. So what happens? Well, everything will be taken away from you before it's actually needed. You're not able to contain what it is that you manifest. Every time we speak things into this world. He also taught you that when you compromise with someone, when you're making a deal with someone, be solid, follow up on that deal, or make no deal at all. Gaslights, yeah. I was recently, last year, gaslighted by a Capricorn. You know, I said, took me a lot of energy. I said, why would you say something so horrible to me? Oh, I would never say such a horrible thing to anyone. Oh, so I didn't say anything, but basically you're calling me a liar, or you think I suffer from dementia? Because my memory, you shouldn't underestimate someone who can remember someone's sun sign, moon sign, and Venus sign after I haven't been talking with them for 30 years. So when I'm clear about something I remember, I'm pretty sure. I don't remember names very well, but star signs, or if someone says something very that's the moment that this immature person, who is not evil in any way, is just not part of, you know, they all want to be friends with me. When I'm traveling the world, so many people, they want to be my friend, they want to be on my WhatsApp, they want to be here, they want to be there, and they want to be exclusive or unique. Tim knows the strength of walking that path alone. That's the last path. The lone wolf, the black wolf. So usually this card would mean soul connection. Maybe there is a special soul connection here, but I'm using the Aleister Crowley Tarot, so he taught you a little bit about pleasure. So this guy was all about escapism, by pleasure himself with stuff he could buy, with drugs he could sniff or smoke, or whatever could pleasure him, because Pisces, they are dreamers, and they will do anything they can on this planet to escape the situation they are in. So maybe you learn that having everything you want in life, including you can sleep for as long as you want, you don't have to do anything, you have everything, it will create a grand void within you. So listen to the Shaolin monks. You don't need to suffer, but when you work out hard, when you work hard and you love working what you do, there is a balance between what you gain and what you give. You don't have to steal anything, because you always have what you need. But you must never stop expanding. He was seeking pleasure. He also taught you about authority. Don't mess with authority. Don't be chaotic. Don't be evil. Don't be chaotic and neutral. Just at least pretend you follow the law, even though the law itself is ridiculous. This man have no authority. And so you probably absorbed this, but he could have been a lot in trouble with authority. In this story smells like a karmic one. Okay? It's a very karmic story. Todo bien aquí y ustedes, Ulises, todo bien para ti? ¿A dónde eres tú? Okay, so this is a karmic situation, and by being in that, you also manage to close by just removing him from your computer system, and treasure the things he taught you, because that is what this relationship was about. Just with me and Chris, when I was 16, 17 years old, I was so shocked. Even me as a 16, 17-year-old girl knew that I was 16. Yeah, you're not supposed to be that selfish. You know, it took me a lot of years to realize that this is an arrogant thing to say, but it took me a lot of years to find out that I was standing out because I was above them intellectually. Okay? Muchas gracias, Ulisa. Mi país es Noruega y ustedes mexicano, quizás. So we see Three of Cups. This is someone who wouldn't care, you know, if he got laid. He wouldn't have any conscience about it, you know. So as you see, the wheel here is now finishing up something that you've been dragging from another life. Ajá. No lo sabe Honduras, nada. Muchos guerras allí, ¿no? So you were forced to make a choice. Do you want to continue this wheel and be dragged down into that vibration, or do you want to you know, be the Prince of Swords here and just be the smart one here and just thank you for teaching me all these things? You could say wasting my time. I'm still wasting my time with certain people in my life. I am. It's coming out in reverse though. So don't be surprised if he's still watching you. I don't know how close he is, but this is the watcher, this is the sneaker. Oh, what is she up to now? You know, not necessarily, you know, he feels like the victim. He's victimizing himself. Oh, poor me. My Aquarian girl, whatever, left me. So you learned a lot, and some of the things you will not see them before some time have got. Hello there, Crystal. Yeah, so let him. Unfortunately, in my experience, 90% of the men I meet, that is what they want. Maybe, I don't know, is it the dreads? Even without the dreads, no. So, running around alone and then start your business, work on yourself, painting my pictures. In the long run, Svagate. Namaste. Jarvish. In Kathmandu, there is a model agency. I recently met someone there from Bangladesh. She was attending to that model agency. You will be certified. They will teach you how to walk. You will get some clothes. They will teach you how to talk. However, they don't really care if you have the looks, you know, or if you can move correctly. So let me just say this woman was very wonderful, but she was also very deluded. Very deluded. Nor did she know how to move, because a model must be elegant, you know, not you know, and nor can she be 150 centimeter high and weigh 150 kilo. The chances is very low. So when you tell me that you want to move to a place around the Himalayas and make money from there, I can tell you right away, that's get connection with someone like me, who are looking to do export from the products that you have in the Himalayas. Like, let's see, well, all the cards here, most of them are from Himalaya. This scarf is from Kathmandu, is Pashmina. So what you do is to get Norwegian connections from Norway, Sweden, Denmark, England, and you get them to invest a little bit money on sending them some samples. You open up a website. I'm not going to put up cards on this because you tell me you want to be a model, but I don't even know how you look like. I don't even know how you can, if you can move, because what I saw last time, I can't judge her, but she didn't even want to shower, so she was daddy's little girl, basically 30 years old maybe, and living off daddy's money, and she's a little princess, but extremely overweight and moving like this, you know, is they treat you like a princess when you go through that course. But trust me, you won't make any coin from that unless you look incredibly fabulous. And truth be told, I don't even know how you look like. So if you want to be financial independent, it's a reason. As soon as I go to Nepal with my blonde hair, there is a row of men who are after me and I want to do business. And I say, yes, I am opening up a shop in you see all this is Nepal, Kathmandu, 3 months ago. So there is no need for me to give you any cards in this, because I teach entrepreneurship, and I tried to teach some friends of mine, but they don't want to listen. There are a lot of things in that area. So what you need to do, first of all, is to create a website. Okay? You need to create a website. And you need to have, by the way, do you have a skill? What are your skills? I'm not talking about singing. We're talking, do you have actual skills in something? Let's say you are a designer. Okay, create a design. If you have some money, then you can send some samples to places like where I come from. And me too, I am a handcrafter from university. I can crochet, which I, by the way, believe it or not, I love it. I think it's feeling good for the hands. I do design, and when I get to settle my ass, which I am, by the way, when I'm 50 in a couple of years, I can stay in this country for as long as I like. So what I'm going to do is to, you know, these tarot cards here are costing me 180 baht. I bring them 180 baht. That's like, I don't know what it is. That's maybe, it's so little I can't even think about it. But when I run a school, I all of a sudden have lots of cheap tarot cards. I'm not going to wrap them out. That I'm going to teach people how you can do this on your own. And I got this cheap, and I can include them in the price, which is even still cheaper than a European price. In Europe, I will have to pay 15 euro for these. Okay, in Norway, maybe 30 euro for these. Here in Thailand, 180 baht. So where 100 baht is maybe, I don't know, 6 euro. So I get to save a few coins, and I get to give all my students, each of them, a deck of tarot. So what you really want to do is create a fundament, and you will go have workshops for free in different schools, different places. You will start having, you need a space, and you will start putting up posters, even do some commercial for yourself in the local newspaper. I assume you speak Hindi, so no issue there, but also have it in English, because there are a lot of tourists that looks like me there. So basically, since you are allowed to make money in the country, unlike me, you can go and have free workshops just like I am doing here. And if you like to be with kids, you offer for a small price events for kids. Do you want to make this or that, you know? Teach them also, kids, like I have been teaching martial arts. I can open a class anytime. I can teach them Zumba, I can teach them martial arts, I can teach them how to paint. Yeah, normally I've been teaching also how to draw manga or cartoons. And so in that case, instead of me making money from one session read, I make make money from 10 people or 20 people. And the more people you are, the less the price. And you meet people like me. I'm used to people taking and grabbing and taking when I'm in Nepal. So I just get annoyed. So if someone all of a sudden came to me and gave me like something like this as a gift and a note, please visit and my website, blah blah blah, or a small, because there are a lot of things in Nepal that we want in my country that you can pick up for free, and that's herbs. We want neem, we want tulsi, The list is very long. If you can get hold of a tree that's called Rudra, you can go and pick Rudraksha and you can certify them and prove that this Rudraksha is for real. Because most of the Rudraksha, 90% of the Rudraksha that being sold on the streets or wherever you are, here they sell Rudraksha in Kathmandu. If you're going to have a real Rudraksha, you have to go to an actual shop and get them certified. And Rudrakshas are very valuable. You can go wherever you are, find the tree, localize them, do some research, and pick a fucking bag. In that big bag, you can prove they are real, and in there you have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of euro. And from those Rudrakshas, if you get hold of some pearls, one of these is 200 rupee. Here they are 200 baht. 200 Nepali rupee. Put on one Rudraksha and certify it as real, and put up a video where you yourself are picking it out. Well, the confidence, that's something else. That's, if you like confidence, I cannot give it to you. That is something, the only thing I can tell you is that pretend that you have confidence. Pretend. After some time, you will forget that you didn't have any confidence to do this in the first place. And out of the blue, you realize, oh, I'm confident. Just know that I don't know what you want to make. I don't know what you want to offer for the kids. You can offer painting classes for kids who are a little bit troublesome and they can paint. You can pick out a lot of things that are troubling them in their life from looking at the pictures. Psychology. That's one thing. Art class. Yeah. And kids, they love to create things. You can also teach them how to this Japanese paper wrapping stuff. I always wanted to learn that. I never did, but I still want to learn how to do that. I think it looks fun. You can DIY, you can learn that yourself from the YouTube, and you can also teach that to the kid. How to make a lamp, how to make anything. Create a creative class. Okay, that will be it. Origami, yes. But the real money is, you are surrounded by stuff like the Rudrakshas that are for free. The neem plant, pick it, dry it, you offer them a big box of dry neem to Europe for a cheap price. You have a respectable website. Yeah, you have customer. I'll buy one from you. If you can even have the Rudraksas, it's still inside the peel. You can't get it more real than that. You have customers. Of course, it's a great idea. I do it all the time. I have been running businesses since I literally was 11 to 12 years old. I was running a cartoon business from my living space in the first floor in my house. Yes, you can. Jarvish, good luck. Remember, many of the things you want to make money of, They are growing around you for free. I'm looking outside in the garden right now, and there is a cluster of these large jackfruits, sort of thinking, what the hell are we going to do with it? Because I don't like it. I'm done with jackfruit for a lifetime. But if you need money, you can pick them, peel them up. I also tried to peel them out and make some candy, put some cream on top, stand in the streets, and the coins will come. You just have to make sure that whatever you're doing is smelling really good, you know. Posted, okay, sorry. Not saying I'm a master at it, I just know how to get by, you know, I used to sell things online on eBay, the Norwegian eBay, so I always had some money for food or little things. But I never really been in need of the empire, if you know what I mean. But now the situation is a little bit different. We are going to build a little bit more than we have been before. Not necessarily like the Babylon Tower, just stick. Okay. I'm on it, Ayushi. So, what kind of dream college is this? May I ask what kind of education you're aiming for? Maybe you said it before. Yes, I remember now. Let's see. I kind of wish I was an engineer. But we have enough engineers in India. That's 90% of the education system there. Doctors and engineers. If you need a doctor or engineer, just go to India. It's swelling. So let's see, Ayushi. I can't pronounce it. Ayushi? Ushi. Let's see how this will go. Yeah, my daughter, she didn't even get into her dream high school, so she ended up in a school. Yeah, so I told her, if you want an education, you need to do what you love to do the most, because if you don't, you will at some point fail, either when you're 20, 30, 40 or 50. You know. So if you want to get really rich in life, follow your highest passion. If engineering is your highest passion, be an engineer. Right now, you really look stressed and nervous, yes. You're picturing all kinds of scenarios, honey. You know, it's not the end of the world if you don't get this. It's not the end of the world. There are plenty of things. I mean, someone wants to go to Harvard. Elon Musk didn't. They're complaining by this wonderful woman called Teal Swan. She's smart enough to go to Harvard, but she skipped college. She have a very low degree. Do you see her complaining? She's a millionaire, like dollar millionaire, and she's a guru for the entire world. So I wouldn't be too worried, because sometimes God tells you, you know, the ego wants this. wants to go to the left. But God or your higher you knows that the answer is to the right. So don't, if you feel things doesn't go your way, just trust Shiva. So you're coming out smart and intelligent and ready to fight for your place. Obviously you have to postpone the wedding here. You're coming out right now, you know, let me guess, you come from a happy family, or your family is good, wealthy, not necessarily rich, wealthy, but looks like you come from a good family. So now some hopes and wishes. This is someone who is on fire. I'm ready to walk the path, you know, I'm ready to do this, you know. Reverse engineer things, that sounds like deconstructivism within architecture or some crazy stuff like that. Pretty cool. I hope you make it, darling. So it says here, investment will pay off, but you might need to be patient. It also says here that you have the power to manifest. Learn how to manifest. This woman here, who on earth is she? This is a very selfish, self-obsessed, narcissistic bitch. I don't know if she's there to scare you, or who the hell is she? Who the hell is she? Muchas gracias. Dhanyavad. Pratik Bandare. She's showing up with her soulmate. Could this be any weirder? Okay, so first of all, there is a couple here that are trying to ruin this for you. That's one thing I get. If this is your parents, I don't think it's your parents, because they want you to be an engineer. That's someone are about to betray you. And there are two men here. I don't know if you have brothers. So with this question, it says that you have to work a little bit more, maybe go up to the university, go there, get a connection with the authorities there, tell them, show them your passion, tell them your ideas, paperwork. By that you're manifesting, by that you're investing. I don't know how long, but someone here is trying to mess it up for you. So because of that, I cannot see past that. There is a narcissistic couple here, and they tend to betray you, ridicule you, and that might end up as in not your favor. So start doing the work right now, even if you have to go and visit the school, talk to them and show them your passion and what you have learned for yourself on the side, what you already know and what you really want to do, and tell them, distress them how much it means to you. Even before you do it, go and study Neuro Linguistic Programming, also known as NLP. I don't know who this is. It's a strong fire energy here. Anyway, you will have to postpone any kind of wedding here, but in this case, both the couple are coming out as very self-centered, arrogant, and you know, up in your face, you know, no humbleness. So make sure they are not in your way. Okay, first of all, and then you come back again, think a little bit about this, have some new ideas, come back again, I will have a look again. Because this is one timeline. Can you manage to shift your vibration by tomorrow and shift this timeline, shift the outcome of this? That's possible, yeah. But you have to act as if you already are taken into the school, and also write them a letter if you can visit them, if you can connect with them, if you can make a video like this and send to them and say, hi, I'm Ayushi, and edit it, and this is my ideas, and this is why I want to attend to your school. It will score, I promise you. Tire them out till they can't resist you, or they have to, you know, you just, and be your utmost charming yourself. Sue. I really learned Thai. I didn't learn Thai. My ben ma ka. Okay. Good luck with that, Ayushi. I wish you the best. I really hope you make it. But you need to do what Mama Raven tells you. Okay? I'm not really good with when things will happen, but I can try, and the cards can show a specific season and numbers, because timelines, we experience time differently, all of us. Time is differently. For me, I experience that everyone around me are like mice and I'm the elephant. In my world, my ex, he called me a sloth, because in my world everything is so slow. And when I watch YouTube and I watch people, it's like thing is like fast forward. And then I did a little research on that, and I realized we all are in a different timeline, and we meet on the middle. To some people, time is moving really slow, especially kids. My time have always been slow, but now I've noticed that outside of me, time is moving faster, but still I experience me as an entity being slow. That is why we can actually do timeless tarot. But usually we agreed upon setting a limit to 1 year, kind of. If you don't see past the 1 year, by then so many timelines and things have shifted that we no longer kind of, yeah. We have to recycle the read, maybe. Okay. So I don't know. You will have a tower moment. This shows that Thank you so much, MK Ultra. Okay, so this is Scorpio Aries. So first of all, you're in for a shock. Okay, could happen already in April. Something will shock you. Could happen next of November. Something will shock you. But it's coming in. It's coming in. Okay. What's going to happen is that someone is going to make you feel less welcome. This could be during the winter time, snow. Not necessarily. I just said that someone here might make you feel that you are not really welcome here. Maybe they're sisters, or we don't really want you here. Someone wants you there, someone will not. I don't know about the agreement. But someone will try to freeze you out. Saludos, Ayala, tudo bem para ti? Adonde eres tú? Yeah, there is a bitch to the mix. So someone here invested in this, and you're waiting. 3 of Wands, 7 of Coins, Queen of Swords, in reversed. A bitch who will try to, someone here will try to ruin this, maybe. And you're blind, you don't see really what to do right now. That's probably why you ask me, when will it happen? In the past, I see you working on something here, and you're doing your best to manifest what you want. However, there is nothing that is definitive yet, clearly, and again, that's why you are here. So someone here needs to take, because, you know, if this is something you will experience very soon, you might have to, let's say, meditate a little bit, maybe a travel or a journey for the mind or for your physical, beautiful body. Think about this. Yeah. Talking about bitches. There are 2 women here. Could be men, but usually I read them, if they show up as women, I read them as women, but they don't have to be. But they're showing up as bitches. Who is going to try and crap the entire deal off. But you are dealing with a soulmate here. So someone here is not so happy with the deal, with what kind of deal you Indians are making in the between of you, or Pakistans or whatever. For people in the West, it's unthinkable that our parents are going to decide who we are going to marry. When we are 18, we get a foot up our ass, get out, you're on your own. So I see a small gift coming in here for you. And you have the fortune with you. I see treasures. I see also, you know, there are some people, I believe, either his friends or his family, who are very unwelcoming towards you. It's like they don't respect you or something like that. There's also a woman here. Is it more than one woman? They chat behind your back. And they will make you feel like, well, I guess I want to go home, you know. but you're getting, well, I think that whoever you're marrying will create financial stability and safety for you, and hopefully he will protect you and take your side. Now let's have a look at when this might occur. Do we have a D12 here? Yeah. It could be this summer, or something about number 6 on the 6. It could be also, or it could be Virgo season, which is more closer to September, August, September. So for sure summer could be. I see you're getting some gifts there. I see a whole lot of gifts. Expensive motherfucking gifts. which you should burn on an education instead. But you Indians, you know, you do your own thing. But yeah, someone here will, like I said, try to bitch you, but it seems to me like it's all cool in the end. We can't go anywhere without meeting con men and assholes and bitches and hoes for what it's worth. It's impossible. I don't know about his family, that's a different read, but I see a lot of people around him that are against it, or they are very hostile, and they will make you feel uncomfortable or unwanted. That's certain, I'm certain of it. And it will go on your nerve. But I'm the blue-eyed here, but you sound a little blue-eyed. Honestly, I'm being very, I hear your voice, I see your nature, I see that I see you're a very fragile type, and I see people stepping all over you. So you need to become a warrior princess. Maybe you should start watching Xena, the warrior princess, or something like that. You need to become a warrior woman. Because if not, people are going to step all over you for the rest of your life. What you're in for now in this marriage is that you're going to serve people for the rest of your life. Bake, cook, wash clothes, wash the floors. As soon as guests coming, you're going to be a servant. Because that's what Indians' wives are. I've been in India for 3 years. As soon as I come to visit someone, the Indian wives are there, coming with their cookies, coming with the standard tea, doing all the shit, while the man, he's like, laying back and, smelling his own farts. So not gonna generalize there. Indians are different, but you sound like you come from kind of an old school kind of situation. If you love this man, maybe at least in the end of the day it will be worth it. I wonder if the other video we made Nausea? Interesting name. Nausea. Well, good thing Hitler is your last name. It's a horrible joke. 786. Who am I shuffling for? All good here, Nancy. Bless be. Lachu is giving the orders of who is next on the list. I'm shuffling, waiting for the question. I'm waiting for Lachu to give out the order. She's my second in command. And the list keeper, the keeper of the Akashic records. She did. Oh. So, need to be side partner. What the is reaction of feelings in the first time physically. That's a lot of question in one there. You haven't met him in real life. If you haven't met him in real life, isn't it better I just do a read on how the first meeting will go? Because you're asking me 3 different questions. And you're asking me to read how someone feels about you who's never met you. That's a lot of waste of card and time when you think about so many people here who, you know. So if you haven't met yet, but you plan to meet, I'm going to do a read on how that meet will go. Yeah. For me, online relationships, they are no good. It's good for nothing. I mean, for me, it doesn't even count. Unless you both are exclusive to each other, I'm going to wait for the next 10 years. I'm only going to touch myself for you. Yes, that's fine, but I'm not going to do tarot reads about that. That's when you have to pay me. I'm so sorry. But I need to set a certain amount of rules here. So how is your, when you finally going to meet, how will this go? Digital relationship? I really have fallen into a crazy living universe. This is too crazy. What's next thing? You're gonna get helmet where you have dinner in virtual reality. It's like too much. So, but you have met this gentleman before, I understand. So I don't mean to be arrogant, it's just I'm very old school, and certain things I simply just that's certain things are a little bit too crazy. Okay, so well, sweetie, I would just get it over with to meet this guy so you can rest your case, get it out of the system, because one of you are going to get disappointed. I mean, there is nothing I want more than to see you guys happy, and but I won't keep my hopes up for this one. That meeting, that first date, whenever you meet each other, is going to be really awkward. I don't know why. But someone's going to say something or do something that turning off the other one. It's a really weird, awkward kind of date. It's those you see in TV. It's like, okay, this is so awkward. And someone's gonna say something which is a completely deal breaker, and someone's just going to drop it. Things are going to be after this for you. It's going to be very unclear, but for me it seems like he's very clear that I don't think this I suspect that he's already playing mind games with you, like he's keeping options. He wants multiple of options to secure that he can get the best. I suspect even that he's talking to someone else. He doesn't really think of you very highly. He doesn't intend to marry you. I don't even know why he's holding on to you. It seems to me already a wounded man, because he lost a lover, someone that he was in love with. Could have been recently, behind your back. Show me his character. Show me his character. Hello, the Paradox. Welcome to the Savages of the Tarot community. He's working on something, but he's also foul and manipulative. He's looking at you as a piece of candy, like an object, a snack to be eaten, something that he wants to, put his stuff inside. He have no intention of giving you any obligations. He's very quiet. He's watching you, but he doesn't see you as the big thing out there. He might talk to you and travel towards you, and he already have a broken heart. Because of a woman that could be an aquatic sign, and he's still possibly in love with her. I didn't expect this read to take a sidewalk. Yeah, he lost someone, and he was caught sneaking around with someone. This is crazy. And you could pretty much say that if when that thing is over, when he have managed to heal from that other woman or whatever he's been up to, that's when he's ready to propose to you, to give you the commitment as the second option, third option, fourth option, who knows? But he's already been playing around with his little doodle somewhere else while you had this relationship distant for 3 years. At least that's how it looked like for me. I already saw him kind of guarded, broken warrior, and he thinks that you're cute. But you can't really trust him. But when that day, when he wants to come with that solid offer, he will mean it. He might go through with it, wedding and all of those things, but you can never trust someone who's been telling you fairy tales all this time for 3 years. Would any of you guys trust someone like this? Can you see the cards here? Sorry about that. Can you guys see the cards here? You see it from my view? You see the heartbreak? You see the other woman here? And this is just the second time. This is the second time I put up the read, right? He's got a lot of authority, but when death is coming up in reverse, he lost someone. Sorry about that. So again, no, I'm not psychic, I'm just reading the cards. So, what do you other guys say? Would you give this man a chance? I mean, after all, he come with this one in the end. And this, but he already shows that he's not to be trusted, and he's already heartbroken over some, you know, someone with a strong Cancer or Scorpio placement. This is, when it's in reverse, it means loss of a friend or a loved one. I forgot who I was reading for. I forget your names. So many names. I'm really sorry for this. And breaking hearts every day and trying to fix your hearts every day. Why myself? I'm broken on all possible places. I have managed to come to a stage like I don't focus on it anymore. My heart is broken, it's shattered. And somehow it turned into a diamond. So when I read these things for you, I'm also disappointed. Forgiven, yeah. Don't forget. Ram Ramji. Sita Ram. So this is, you don't have to break up with him. You can just do like he do, keeping on a strain and start talking to other guys. Give him a taste of his own medicine. I wouldn't have sex with anyone though. I mean, if I were Indian, I would be virgin until, you know, the virgin of virgins. I have never been a huge fan of the Western mentality of sex. I believe that when you give yourself to someone, they are exclusive, and for me, they are exclusive to me until otherwise is proven. If I find out I'm not exclusive to that partner, then okay, then they're out of the equation, and game is over. So you're not alone. I'm with you all. Yeah, it's just that I don't believe in marriage. That's the problem. I don't believe in that piece of paper. Because you cannot promise, I will love you through all of the days you get sick, or, you know, promise this and promise that, and then one day is going to come where a lot of you want to file a divorce. And you will have good reason. So, me making promises, the only thing, that's why I don't have a schedule for you guys. I would love to have a schedule for you guys, but I don't have a home. I live in hostel. If I had a schedule life, I had my own home, and I knew that 10 o'clock, that's when Scorpio reads are coming. 2 o'clock, that's when we open for the free reads. If I had it like that, I would love to have it like that. But life and time is fluid. So giving promises, that's up to God. I cannot promise that. I cannot promise anything. I can say to God right now, I promise you I'll do the best I can from now on. And tomorrow I will break that promise by taking a sip of Coke or you know, forget to brush my teeth or say something rude to someone. All right, let's jump on to the next question. All I know about myself is that I'm very stubborn and I tolerate too much. I'm very patient with people. I mean, I recently had lung infection, and someone sitting beside me smoking, blowing the smoke in my face when they knew, you know, I'm not supposed to be exposed to cold air, dust, least of all smokes. Did I say anything? No. It's just an example of how tolerant I can be. When I love someone, a friend or family or whoever, I will shut my mouth for a long time. There's also a reason I'm running alone, because in the end of the day, it's far more easy like that. Yeah. I mean, when I was with Kjetil, my ex, we were together for 15 years. We had a child and we lived together. That was marriage. The child. And we living together. That's kind of a confirmation of what we have together. And it's been considered by the Norwegian law as a marriage. And no one have to pay this much of money to the other family, and he's not obligated to shower me in gold. He gave me Willow. No matter how much I hate that man in this life, he gave me Willow. And I grew her, you know. So I think I lost the question. Okay. Okay, Kimberly. Yeah, I did that, and he managed to spoil that and leave me with the debt. If I didn't pay his part of the debt too, my name too will also be shunned. I'm not able to get any loan now because he's done it again. Somehow my name is marked and I haven't purchased anything. I paid all my bills. Somehow, someplace in Norway, something is being purchased in my name. They did not pay for it. So if I want to have a loan somewhere, get it. So I have to do like most people do. I have to save up for my ticket back to Europe. Digital nomad for the win. They do, Ayushi. I completely agree with you. Money matters. In these times like this, I would be in the streets if I didn't have any credit somewhere, somehow, or have my father to help me, making sure that I'm safe and sound. Okay, Liam. Army lover. Army of lovers. Have you heard that band? How did you pick up on me being a lover of the army, by the way? Do I have any... Oof. Can you see my... weapons. Have I displayed my my weapon collection? My army boots, maybe they're on. My camouflage clothes, they are in Spain. Okay. Are you sure about this relationship, Kimberly? Seems to be a third party into the mix. I'm sorry for that. I might be thrown out in the cold soon. Things are very uncertain. There is a stagnation here. Let's have a look at what the fuck's going on. What the fuck's going on? This is a fuck read. I'm sure of it. Sorry about my French. I listen to many other tarot videos, and they're of course American, and fuck is like every second word. I can never ever be a lady in this life, even if I tried my best. Looks like my skin had enough coke for a week again. Oh my god, it's sugar! Bitch. It's a coke, it's sugar. Revenge upon Taco Bell. If you want taco food though, and you are in a foreign country, Taco Bell. Fucking tasty. Arroy mak mak. Gin gin. Let's see, Kimberly, right? I'll check your house positions, okay? Let's see. I just have to leave this to, oh Lord, Great Shiva and the spirits, because my mind is everywhere. So we will try to help you, Sushil. Calm down. Calm down. Let's see. Oh, no, honey. Honey, no. No, no, no. Looks like we all have a shitty day today regarding friends, love connections. I just have to smile and like, I'm sorry, Kimberly. I'm sorry, Kimberly. How says show that someone is ready to give a small position, and there is a good amount of desire here. Second house. Please, guys, if you can, get to astro.com, print out and keep your astrological profile in front of you. It will be easier to me to tell you what this one, how it affects you, because it's in your second house right now, the one I'm reading, but I don't know where you have your second house. So I'm just going to assume that, you know, it's Taurus, you know, sometimes, yeah, so I'm just not assume, but just have to, you know, go out from the idea of Taurus is in, you know, second sign. So I sense some luck in your vibration regarding communication here. However, I see in your home life a form of separation here. Someone is separating here from loved ones in their home situation. Fifth house here, there is authority, there is a commitment. There's possibly someone here who wants to take another relation to a higher cause. I see in the sixth house where we are working, someone could have a work or a job as someone highly spiritual, you know, someone sees, I see you here traveling far, and you realize that you traveled this far, but you really don't understand the construct of the universe and the mechanics. So I'm going to travel inside. However, you still focus a lot on what's going on the outside. In your seventh house here, even in your seventh house here, you have you are at unease. It's like you can't. Oh, we have a hitchhiker. Okay, so in your seventh house, something sudden is about to happen, which will disrupt your try to get some rest kind of situation. Let's see, what is this disruption about? Eighth house, someone is willing to commit. Ninth house, someone is willing to quit their journey to commit. To Taurus energy. Tenth house, I don't know, someone could be a rally driver. Someone is calling out, you know. Oh, this is stupid. This person of yours, he might have some friends that will interfere with what you and him have together. I've been there a lot, where they listen more to their friends, and they are one person when they are with you, and they are completely someone else when they are with their friends. Someone here is a little bit in and out. Do not care how that affects someone else. There are pleasure seekers here. Who's knocking at your door? Knock, knock, knock. Who's there? Temperance in reversed. Seems like this love life have stagnated a little bit. However, it seems to me someone wants to commit. Like you have one ace of coins right beside each other here. So this individual is sending out very mixed signals. But I think that he is, you see here, in the middle of this, in the back cards, you see this? I think that you are about to discover something that he have told you, because this one is landing on your seventh house, disrupting your rest, and there are people here knocking on your door who just want to be pleased. You know, you could have someone in your life who are taking advantage of you, and then something here in your life have stagnated completely. You are ready to give the full commitment. It says here you are ready to give it all, and out of the blue something happens, but it leads to a heartbreak. Someone wants to to manifest this in, but one cup here is being held back, and this really is so confusing. But it says no wedding, and but interesting enough, these two are popping up. You have a very strong connection. You vibe a lot, very well together, but he seems to be looking more at his friends than he's looking at you. I feel sometimes that he's very influenced by certain people who have a very negative energy. Yeah. So when will this happen? I don't know. But just know, be prepared for a double shock. For a double shock. And it will break the heart of one of you. Could be. Which is typical, of course, getting used to that. So, oh, really, I need to turn off that cold thingy a little bit. It's called air condition. Oh my good God, it's hot. I mean cold. You ever heard about the Norwegian who was in Bangkok thinking it was too cold? It's a good one. Yeah, I'm sorry about that one, sweetie. I'm sorry about that one. But we will see in time. Things will reveal itself. And so you know, when it's time here for people to bed, I will also have to bed, I suppose, and keep working with packing my bags. Looks like I have to stay here until May or something like that. I wish you the best, Kimberly, and take care of your heart, okay? Someone having hot dreams here. I've seen many YouTube readers have started to put tape and start destroying the artwork by putting black ink above their boobs and stuff. Are we moving backwards in time, like to the medieval ages, or am I'm very confused. Why would you destroy this beautiful deck, you know? Tape, paper tape is okay, you can pull it off, but it's getting more difficult to shuffle the cards. Have YouTube lost their mind? So yeah, no, I cannot rely on YouTube, that's one thing for sure. So I'm going to build up secondary platforms where you will be able to contact me. Because out of the blue, I had a friend, he had at least 100,000 subscribers, and one day he came online, his site was taken down due to too much naked people. But he had many warnings though, and the things he would show you was, yeah, he was warned many times. But it's that moment. Many people are not getting warnings, so one day I might be here because I'm pretty naughty, you know? I'm pretty naughty. So I'm going to build a secondary platform where you'll be able to contact me, and I don't know if there are other platforms like Streamio or something like that where you can get reads. And still I have two or three platforms here on YouTube, so we can still do private reads. I also noticed you can do a one-to-one thing here. I don't understand how it works. So let's see here. Playing Chinese music for people who are mentally challenged here. Nice. Exactly the background music I would love. I like this. Less contact, huh? Phew. Do you know why there is less contact? Okay. Let's see what he's up to. Have you had any arguments with this specimen? He keeps a secret from you. You have a secret. Are you heartbroken right now? Would you say yes or no to that? Okay, so this is you then. I see you trying to reach him, but he's holding back all his cups. You've been waiting for him so long. You want to confront him, maybe. There is less contact because he's moving away from you. He's moving. He's basically. Mhm. Yeah. So I don't know, but there is deception in these cards. And there is an entire story in these cards. The person here on this table you asked me about doesn't seem to take this connection very serious. It looks to me that he's moving away. If there is any contact at all, it's barely breadcrumbing. He doesn't have any construct about civilized behavior. The universe is warning him to stop. To stop. But he doesn't listen. Someone here has been with another woman. A woman that maybe is a little bit older than him or you. It was discovered. Acha. She could even have gotten pregnant, and if there is no child there, possible that she removed it. But there are more than one indication of pregnancy here. I understand that very well. Too well. Whoever I'm reading for here, yeah. He was caught playing around with his dick, and now he's trying to be the good guy, but he seemed to be incapable of being good. From what I see here, I don't want to say that this is a good man. He's been telling this other one that he's not in any serious relationship. He probably said I'm single. He's giving to more than one woman. You don't want to marry this one, that's for sure. Prove me wrong first. I'll take the bet. Take the bet. Secrets. Women. Having fun. No, you don't want this one, honey. He's not worthy of your toenail. All time. You might be in for a shock soon. Something to do with pleasure, or it could have something to do with the soulmate. Someone you know very well. But there is a tower moment coming in here for you. A secret will be leaked. So much drama on this planet. I should be making movies instead, but the reality is even more dramatic than I should get extra paid every time a marriage question comes up. But then again, there wouldn't be a channel here. Yeah, the one you're dealing with now, no intentions, just playing games. He's keeping a tab on you in case, you know, many narcissists, they like to have little cookies spread all over the place just in case they are in need of your services one day when they are in crisis. Clearly, you have something that could be useful one day for him. However, it's not giving you anything. Extremely confusing. You Indian guys, you are confusing people. We're in for a shock soon, Nasia. You're in for a shock. Oh. Could be 9 months. Something might take place in 9 months during Virgo season. And that's very possible that you're out of the blue. I cannot guarantee anything because there are a lot of very unstable cards around here, okay? But there's a possibility, 50-50 I give it. Virgo season. This is a celebration for once. This is a victory. This is like a priest, you know, who does that stuff. If you're lucky, it will be this guy. You also have a playful side to him. And he's coming out from something rough, and now he wants to fix it very fast. And in that case, you might actually be wanted. And he will shout out of the blue, will you be mine? We all give a prayer to Nasia. Sorry. I don't know who this is, but it's very possible that his immaturity is getting so transparent that he's realizing his time's up. I don't know who he is. He's showing up with strong Taurus energy, like an earth sign, but it could be something else. Maybe you are strong enough to give someone an ultimatum. Shamakare. Hopefully, number 9 is the deal. Was the deal for someone else's too. There's something about Virgo season this year. Could be 9 months, but I will not guarantee that because I'm not the keeper of time. I'm not Saturn. I'm not Kali. I'm not Mata Kali. So all I see there that you have been dealing with some pretty shitty men, and I know why. I know why. Unfortunately, I cannot say that without being thrown out of YouTube. That's the unfortunate truth in this situation. Yeah, honestly, Evelyn, I don't know. And it's very crappy if YouTube just deletes it from, because it's, you know, a lot of people I want to go back and see, including myself, you know. So MK Ultra, you donated. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That's so kind of you.